Hi Michael, Erica here. I'm sending you this video because I consider, and I'm sure you agree, we need to speed things a little up regarding to development of this new site. We don't have to take that much to launch this. So I wanted to record this video so it's easier for you to understand the new demo. I, due to our distance and the difference between our time zones, I consider it was better to record this video for you. So it's kind of like our online meeting without having the same schedule. So the first thing I wanted to show you is that inside the email I'm sending you, you have this link. Just click on it. Use this user, which is admin. Use this password to enter, and you're gonna be directed to this. Let me show you. Once you log in, you're gonna see this. So you click here in visit site, and you're inside the demo. Okay, so it's as simple as to be inside here and click on this house icon, visit site. Please, important, don't touch anything else, okay? Because this is until I am sending you the tutorial to use this site, please don't touch it, just this visit site, okay? So this way you can have access to the new demo. This is internal. People who type in the URL thehispanicbow.org are going to be shown the under construction message, but you can see what we are developing inside here. Okay, so first and first, here's the slogan, because the dimensions, the size of this banner is not properly to use a logo as big as this one. Okay, so I don't recommend to place the logo here where it should be because of the size of this V. It's so big that if I place it here, it's gonna be shown too tiny. Okay, so we decided to place here the slogan and here the logo. Please also forget about this black bar and this sign here, because this is only visible because we are logged in as an admin in the WordPress panel. But when the website is going live, people are not going to be shown any of this, just the slogan and the main menu and the rest. Okay, so forget about this. Also, regarding the main menu, this is the navigation menu. Is the first thing people see, but it's the last thing we set up, because in our experience it's very useful to set this as the last minute thing before publishing the new website, because we are going to be sure about the whole content of the whole website, and then we can decide which words to use here, because these are links to go down along the landing. Okay, so don't worry about this, because these terms, these words here and their links are gonna be set up the last thing before we launch. Okay, then you can find the header, which I use and a cell phone, because this is very appealing to people. People are now every day with the cell phone in the hand, so this is very appealing to people. This is not looking like a bunch of people or a group, or which maybe will be helpful too, but I rather to use this because this is more neutral and more up to date, more online thing. Also, we set this header and this subtitle here that is set to never place in front of the logo. So the logo is always visible alone. And also, this is a responsive theme. So when people are, this is desktop version, computer version, laptop version, but when people are inside mobile, they are going to see the same thing, the logo clean of any text, because the text is going to be placed above the logo. So this was the solution I found, to use the slogan here in this tiny place and make a difference, show a lot big the logo here inside this fake integration I did between the logo and the cell phone, but it looks very real, like the people is showing something electronic, something online about you. Also down here Please let me know about the content, the text, anything you would like to edit. Here is any. Also here I use icons. I use these icons to represent any of these things we are saying. Um, I use icons. I wanted to explain you this also because this is more neutral. This is not a gender thing of women and men, and this is working very well these days. So I rather to use icons instead of images of people or stock people here. So nobody knows if this is a woman or a man. The same in the other images. So that is why also here I choose this picture because the hands you can say very well if these are men's hand or woman hands. So there are some reasons behind the visual elements we are choosing here in the new site. So I wanted to explain you that as well. Please let me know anything regarding this is my recommendation of the placement of the new content, but if you have any change you need to do or you consider is important to do, please let me know and I will take care of that. Here I talk about the slogan. Here I took apart the leadership part also with icons because it's very functional these days. And also here, this is the testimonial section. This is very important nowadays also because this is converting very well. This is establishing credibility regarding the organization. And that's why I asked you before to send me anything that is positive, the impact you have taken in someone else's life. This is not the organization speaking to people. This is people talking to people. So that is why it's so powerful. And I need just a little bit of opinion, positive opinion of the people who are part of the organization in any way. And we can place here a picture. We can also use an icon, but it's more powerful with a picture of the person who is saying whatever is upside here. And down here, we need the name and the last name of the person. And we down here can use maybe the location, maybe the Southwest thing or the Broadway thing. And that's it. I can use minimum is 2 and 3 works very well. They are running automatically, but I need this because this is very useful, very functional in terms of the websites people are converting with these days. So down here, there are I need your picture here, obviously, but here's the Broadway chapter with the team members, and down here, the online contact form, specifically regarding to the Broadway chapter. Down here, the same thing, the team of the Southwest and the contact form regarding the Southwest. Inside, in the backend, is all set up to every chapter receive the contact form email people send here. And the functionality with this is when people hover over these pictures, they can see this read more, and if they click here, they're gonna be redirected to okay. This is I choose a button that is not configured. I don't know why, but maybe this one with Carmen. Okay, this is working well, and you can see Carmen details. Then you go back to home, you go back to down here to the team, and with the Broadway charter, it's the same. You can click here, read more, and you can see more information about Onion. Okay, go back, and the same with the rest of the members. I thought all of them were set, but I don't know was this one from Sylvia is not working. I'm gonna check it right now. But the procedure, the elements works the same. Okay. Down here, this is content I haven't placed yet because I need to ask you some things first. But down here, this is the counter. This is very important. This is what I also asked you before. Because don't worry about the icons. I take charge about the icons later. But this is very powerful. nowadays. This icon factor and this number factor and this short word factor is working very well to establish credibility or establish any certain of impact you want to cause in the people visiting the website. And I recommend we use it in this new site. We don't ignore this because it's very helpful. So I need you to, we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns is irrelevant. So please think about some numbers you can provide me with their respective indicator name here, and I take care about the icons, and I can configure this banner here, this countertop, and this is gonna be very helpful. Please send me those any positive numbers you can use here. You have to be a very short description here, but please send me 2 or 3 is the same as testimonials. Minimum 2, 3 works very well. Some more is gonna be fine also. So I don't want to tell you specifically send me 3 or 4. You are going to know better than me which numbers you can place here. So please think about it and let me know. Also, I'm gonna set this. I need you to tell me what kind of information should I place here in the frequently asked questions, because you're gonna know better than me what kind of information people is asking more frequently about the organization, about anything regarding the organization, and it's gonna be very helpful to me to know what kind of questions and answer I can place here in this section. But again, I recommend to use it, to don't ignore this part, because it's very helpful for the future people who visit the new site. Okay, down here is the map section. I don't know if you want me to place a map or a general map, or maybe a map by chapter. Please let me know so I can place it here. And the last thing is I wanted to ask you regarding this is the backup of the old website, the previous website. And I wanted to ask you if you are going to integrate this contribution form in the new site, so I can know the reason behind this. I can look and choose for the better plugin or application to install here in the new site. Also, this is the form I wanted to ask you, and also the events. What is the system behind the events, so I can manage to use and choose the best plugin or the best app possible inside the new website, and you can manage your events, your calendar events uh, from your end. The aim is you don't need me to update the events, but you can update it by yourself. So please let me know what kind of events or the frequency you're going to be uploading, so I can again find and choose the best application possible to install here in the new website. That is basically what I'm missing now. And also here, these two buttons are already linked to the social profiles of the Hispanic vote. And I haven't optimized yet these two profiles, because the same as the main menu, I am waiting to do this once we are about to launch, because I don't want to spoiler people with the new look and feel of this new website. So these two profiles, social profiles, are going to be optimized once the new website is about to launch. That is why I haven't done anything yet regarding to the social profiles, but I will do so. So I think I have covered everything important here. And please tell me about the map. You want 1, you want 2 for for every chapter, or maybe you don't want map at all. So let me know regarding this. Let me know what kind of frequently asked questions we can place here. Let me know some impact numbers we can use here. I take care of this. Don't pay attention to this, because I am configuring right now. I'm missing here your picture in the team, the Broadway chapter thing. Please let me know 2 or 3 good testimonials from people who is part of the organization, and please let me know any important change you want to place here. But this is the content I'm recommending the website to have. In terms of what I've learned, is working very good in order to inform people when are visiting a website. This is very short information ways to talk to people when they are visiting your website. As you can see, this is not blocks of text. It's just sentences and bullet points and titles, and this is what is working now. So this is my recommendation, but if you have any minimum change, I can do it. So it's no problem if you want to change some word or some sentence here, it's okay. And you know now the reason behind the images I have chosen. um, Please let me know any change you want to do regarding the wording, the content. But this is kind of my recommendation. And as soon as you tell me the other information I ask you regarding the events and the this contribution form, I can set it up here in the new site, and we are gonna be ready to go, because there is not that much that is missing. But what I'm missing now is very important things. So we have to take care of that before publishing anything, and before more people inside the organization sees this demo. Please keep it short right now, between maybe Carmen and you. Don't show it to anyone else until it's more completed, because as I told you before, I like to show the demo only when it's almost ready to launch, when it's almost complete, when it has a lot of information inside it. And right now we are missing 20% or 30% of the content. So please keep it short, between Carmen and you, maybe no one else for the moment. And let me know about these things as soon as you can, so I can complete the content inside the new website, and so we are closer to launch. Thank you very much for your time. I am waiting on you to see all this and evaluate all this, and let me know your response regarding. I'm so sorry because my English is not that good. It's not my main language, but I hope you understand everything I have explained here. And have a wonderful week.